It's super exciting. Are you ready for this? The charity shops have reopened. No way, no way, no way, no way. Oxfam Books is open. Hi guys, it's Hannah and welcome back to the Dyslexic Reader, and today I am super excited because some of the charity shops here in Northern Ireland have opened again, and I was able to get up this morning and go and get some books. My favourite charity shop in the city is Oxfam Books, and I went down on a whim because I knew some shops had opened but I wasn't sure about charity shops, and I went down and they were open. Super excited. So I got 5 books to share with you today, and it's the first post-quarantine book haul of 2020. So exciting. So let's just delve right in. The first one is Daphne du Maurier's Hungry Hill. This is one of the only Daphne du Maurier books that I have not read. I hadn't even heard of it, to be honest with you, and this is like a fresh copy. This has never even been read. The spine hasn't been cracked. Not that that bothers me, but like, it's a really like pretty book, and the synopsis is pretty short. It just says it is a passionate story of 5 generations of an Irish family and the copper mine on Hungry Hill, which their fortunes and fate are so closely bound, told by all the magic that Daphne du Maurier never fails to command. So it just sounds interesting, and it may not be something that I'm running to pick up right now, but I know I definitely will get around to it eventually and will probably like it when I do, and it's always good to have a book like that on your shelves. The next one is a middle grade book, and this is Deeper by Roderick Gordon and Brian Williams. This is the sequel to Tunnels, which I read last year and I no longer have, I believe. It wasn't that I didn't like the book, it's just I don't keep books if I think I will never read them again. I would rather give them on and let someone else enjoy them, so I would give them to someone I know that I think would like them, or give them to a charity shop. So I enjoyed Tunnels a lot, but I didn't think that I would read it again. But this is the sequel. This was the most expensive book. This was £1. All the rest were just 50p each. So it was £3 for 5 books. You couldn't beat it. And this is an adventure about, there's like tunnels underground. And this one sounds a bit weird. Let's look this up on Goodreads, because I do not believe that this is the same author. Could be wrong. It is, funny enough. I only remember one author being on the original Tunnels, but it looks like that's not the case. I know this video is so riveting, you're watching me read Goodreads. So basically in the first one, our main character is like, just loves digging tunnels, and then his dad disappears, and then the whole stories become linked, and I didn't know that there was a series of them. I think there's 3. While we're on Goodreads, we can check. Wow, there is 6. If this is really good, I might get the other ones on like the Kindle or something, or see if I can get them cheap online and just like knock this series out, because I remember liking the first one a lot. So, and there's a bit, if I remember, there's a bit of a like a magical twist to these 2. So that's our second one. Then we have another sequel, which I've read the first one too, and this is In Bloom by C.J. Scoose. Not sure. The first one, Sweet Pea, I got from the library last year and really enjoyed. It is about a female serial killer, and it's kind of Dexter-esque in that she kills bad people, or people that she thinks will be bad, I believe. And I don't want to give too much more of it away, because it kind of like it left on like a complete cliffhanger. And when I read it, this either wasn't out or it was just out. 2018. Yeah, it must have been 2 years ago I read this then, because this was out but just out, and the library didn't have it yet, so I couldn't like order it in for the library. So I've been sitting on this cliffhanger for about 2 years, and then I finally found this for 50p in the charity shop, so I can get into this, and hopefully it is just a duology and it's not another cliffhanger that I have to wait another couple of years to finish off. But I think it's been recent enough that I remember enough that I'll be able just to dive into this, so it'll probably be quite high on my TBR, this one. Then this one is a wee bit better, but the cover doesn't really mean anything, and that's The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime by Mark Haddon. This is about a autistic main character who gets kind of obsessed with one of his neighbour's dogs dies, and he's kind of obsessed with finding out what happened. And I remember reading this when it came out about 15 years ago and really enjoying it, but I don't really remember much more to the story than about that. I remember some quips about the main character, like he detests the colour yellow, and it kind of was a book that opened my eyes to like the autistic spectrum. So I remember really enjoying this. I remember liking the wee mystery and like learning a lot from it, but I don't remember how the actual story goes. So I thought for 50p I would pick this up and see if I still enjoy it. And then the last one I'm a bit hesitant about, but I got a little bit book happy when I saw the story. I'm sure my heart rate went through the roof when I saw that it was open. I was so excited. And this is Walking Contradictions, and this is set in the 90s, and it is biographical, I believe. So Marissa Tellez. There's another two previous to this, but because it's biographical, you can just jump in or wherever, I'm assuming. And this tells of her when she's in her 30s, and she starts like her television career, and she like establishes herself well in television. But I think before she turns 40, there's something that like pulls her back to like some things that have happened in her past, some things that are like haunting her, that she really feels like she needs to go back and address. And I thought that the biographical sounded good, because it sounds like not a novelization. I'm sure if it's autobiographical especially, it'll be quite accurate, but it sounds like a good story, and it sounds as if it's been written as a story, if you know what I mean. And the 90s grunge LA just sounds very interesting to me, so I thought again for 50p it looked a bit different. It looked like something I would enjoy, but not something that I would gravitate towards, if you know what I mean. So I thought for 50p it was worth picking up, and sure, if I get a wee bit way through it and I'm not feeling it, I can always go back to the charity shop. It's no loss to me. So how could you beat this? I'm so excited. So there may I don't normally do a lot of hauls because I don't normally buy a lot of books. It looks like I have a lot of books, but they've all been accumulated over a long time. Actually, annually I don't buy that many books, and a lot of the books I buy, I read and I give away again. So maybe see more hauls coming up this year, because I'm just so excited to be back. But that is our 5 books for today, and I'm just so excited to get in the way of it. It's a really busy month for me this month because I'm getting married in a week. So there hasn't been a lot of reading this month, so don't know when I'll get to these, but just super excited to be out and about in society again. I've just no words. I'm so excited. So thank you very much for watching. If you've read any of these books, let me know, like, are they good? Let's hype and discuss together. And thank you all for watching this video. And I know stuff is starting to reopen and stuff again, but let's still stay safe and healthy and aware, and just look out for each other. We're all happy. I hope we're all healthy, and I will hopefully see you in my next video. Goodbye.